Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Eric and I like to read, and today I'm going to be doing my July TBR. So as you may have noticed, this video is going up a little bit late, and that's because I have had a really busy week and I had a lot of other kind of like freelance projects that I needed to get done. So yeah, this video unfortunately got pushed back a day, but now I'm home today because it's Canada Day. It's a holiday in Canada. So I'm filming the video today and hopefully uploading it as well today. So here's hoping you guys get this video. Anyways, I'm gonna go over my July TBR. So for July, I've decided that I wanted to try and catch up on my NetGalley TBR a little bit. And so I asked my patrons on my Patreon what genre I should kind of focus on. And so I gave them some options of the genres I did have for arcs on NetGalley, and they chose sci-fi because I feel like sci-fi is like my brand. So here we are. And yeah, so I'm gonna go through some sci-fi arcs that I will be reading, as well as I do have some books from June that I did not complete, so I'm going to try and carry those over and finish those as well. But yeah, so the first one that I would talk about is actually the Phase and Gaze Book Club pick, and that is Bluebird. So this was sent to me by Angry Robot Books, and this is a proof copy, but I am so excited to read this book. There's no synopsis on the back. It literally just says, lesbian gunslingers in space. There's your proof. So that makes me really excited to read this. Like, I don't even need to know more. I am stoked. This is going to be a fun book. I feel like it's going to have a lot of like fun elements to it, and we're going to have a great discussion when we do our live show for this one. So I'm really looking forward to this. The next one I'm going to be doing is called Lakes of Mars, and if any of you are new to the channel, I've definitely showed this on TBRs multiple times. So this is probably my oldest NetGalley arc that I have on here, and it was given to me in 2018. So I'm embarrassed at that fact, but life happens and I never got to it, and I tried to get to it multiple other times and still didn't get to it. So I am committing myself. You guys have to hold me to it. I'm committing myself to reading this book this month. I need to get it off the TBR shelf so that my next oldest is probably 2019 then. But anyways, let's get it off that shelf. So this one, I'll give you a brief synopsis about it. I'm gonna read it here, but it says, Aaron Sheridan doesn't want to live anymore. His entire family had just died in a shuttle crash, and he'd been the one flying it. Unable to deal with the guilt, he signs up for the fleet, expecting a fatal deployment to the Rim War, but instead ends up in their most prestigious command school, Corinth Station. Initially, he's detached from the brutality of his instructors and the Machiavellian tactics of the other students there, but after he sticks up for his only friend, he makes himself a target of the most feared cadet on the station, Kalis Eric. Side note, this guy's last name, Eric, is spelled how I spell my name, so that's pretty cool. I know he's supposed to be a villain, but I feel like I'm gonna like him. We'll have to wait and see. Unsure of whom to trust and worried that anything he does will make others on his flight team targets as well, Aaron retreats deeper and deeper inside himself. However, when he discovers that the officer training is not the station's only purpose, it becomes increasingly clear that risking everything is the safest thing he can do. Like, the book actually sounds really good, so I don't know why it's been such a long time for me to get to it. Like, I always delay it. I think it's because I know how many pages it is, and it's over 500 pages, which is a lot for me, because I'm a slow reader. So that's probably what the reason is. But I'm doing it. It's happening. I'm reading this book this month. It's gonna happen. Okay, so the next one I have on this list is called Aether Bound, or Ether Bound. One of those words is the correct terminology of how to say this title. But yeah, this one has been on my list for a while, and I remember getting this one and being super excited about it, but then it just kind of like shifted to the back of my mind and I kind of forgot about it. So when I was scrolling through my NetGalley arcs, I saw this one and I was like, yeah, okay, I want to read this one. So this one says, set on a family-run interstellar freighter called the Harland and a mysterious remote space station, E.K. Johnson's latest is the story of survival and self-determination. Pent Harland's family sees her as a waste of food on their long-haul space cruiser when her genes reveal an undesirable mutation. But if she plays her cards right, she might have a chance to do much more than survive. During a space station layover, Pent escapes and forms a lucky bond with the Brannock twins. the teenage heirs of the most powerful family that owns the station. Against all odds, the trio hatches a long-shot scheme to take over the station and thwart the destinies they never wished for. So that sounds pretty good. It only has like a 3 rating on here and almost a 4-star rating on Goodreads. So I don't know how this book's gonna go. We'll see. I'm not gonna like put too much into those ratings though, because I usually differ from those opinions anyways. So yeah, I don't think that's gonna sway me too much. But I'm looking forward to this one as well. And so the book that I'm catching up on from last month is Gils World. I never actually got to this one yet. And this one was part of my TBR jar picks that came off the blog shelf. So I'm going to read this one hopefully this month, because this is the 3rd month in a row that this has been added to the TBR. Yeah, I know. I'm really bad, but I've just been like very slow at reading lately, even more than usual. I think it's just because like work has been really busy and I've been working a lot of overtime. So hopefully now that we got some of the busy projects out of the way, I'll have time to myself where I can sit back, relax, and enjoy some of these books. But yeah, lots of sci-fi so far. And then I'm also hopefully going to read Black, White, and Gray All Over. This was also on my last TBR, and this was sent to me by the author, so I'm hoping to get to this one. I tried to get to it at the end of this month, but I'm currently reading Master of One so that I can finish that for the Phase and Gaze book club meet. So I want to get that one done first. But this is also high on my priority list, and I'm hopefully going to get to this one soon. If I can manage to read all of those books, which that's a total of 5, that seems to be a lot for me lately. So if I can manage to read 5 books, then I will fill in some extra space with, I think I'm going to do some mood reading, honestly. I'm going to prioritize all these first so I can try and get these done. But yeah, if I have some time to myself, I'm just going to do a mood read, choose a book that I feel like reading, and just go for it. I haven't done mood reading in a very long time. I keep myself to like a very structured TBR set every month, and I try and meet certain goals, but I think I just want to go into mood reading a bit just to see how it is, see how I feel about it, and just like pick up anything off the shelf. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, maybe I'll do that for August, because August is my birthday month. So maybe I'll treat myself by having a mood reading month. Who knows? We'll see. I also have a bunch of videos that I'm going to be like working into my schedule. I recently put up a post on YouTube asking you guys like for suggestions on things that you wanted to see out of like the booktube channel that I have here. And so you guys came forward with so many amazing suggestions of different things to do, and I've recorded them all down in like a big list. So now I have a lot of different video options to try, and I'm very excited to do those and see what you guys think of them. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Anyways, let me know if you have read any of these books on my TBR or what you are reading in the month of July. I'm always curious to find out what you guys are up to. If you guys want to support me, I have a Patreon and a Ko-fi page, which I'll put in the description down below, as well as linked to buy my bookmarks. You guys know the drill. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit that bell notification button so you get notified when I post new videos. I post my videos on Mondays and Thursdays, today being the exception. And until next time, keep on reading.